sin duda, una época de mucho calor. ¿Cómo les está yendo? ¿Verdad que nos estamos asando en la Ciudad de México? Pero bueno, pues tenemos una gran opción. Empecemos a hablar de qué hacer en el verano y para eso tenemos una súper invitada. No se lo pierdan. Y bueno, pues una gran amiga que ya hemos tenido en Mujer Ejecutiva, pero que hoy nos va a hablar de este verano espectacular que se puede vivir en Colorado. Ella es Andrea Blankenship y con su nueva posición, Deputy Director, Colorado Tourism Office. Welcome, Andrea. It's great to have you here and congratulations because of this new position.
Thank you so much. And you know, I'm always happy to be here. Thank you.
It's great because now we are in summer and we want to see something different. So let's talk about Colorado because we always think always on winter.
Absolutely.
But what happens in Colorado on summer?
Oh, Colorado in the summer just becomes a magical place. So all of the ski resorts that Colorado is so famous for, literally almost overnight turn into these wonderful summer destinations where you can even ride the same chairlifts but bike down them. You can hike everywhere, every town. It literally is just a summer paradise. Great for families, great for kids. Sometimes some of the mountains even have adventure parks on top of them. So there's a million things to do in Colorado in the summer.
We are talking about a new era. I mean,
Yes.
because of the pandemic, now it's different. How do you feel now, and what do you offer to all the people?
So our offerings in the summer, the nicest thing about Colorado is the wide open spaces. So anybody who might still be concerned about the pandemic, so many outdoor activities, so many places where you can really just be with yourself or with your family. What's amazing to us is our travelers from Mexico predominantly always came in the winter, but during the pandemic discovered Colorado in the summer because they could still get into the country. So we are now seeing Mexican travelers almost equally in the winter and the summer, and they're really discovering what Colorado is all about.
Let's talk about more about Mexican as a market. Is it a good market for you?
Mexico is our #1 market.
Really?
It is #1, yes. In terms of the number of visitors we have, we're not a border state, but we get over 200,000 Mexican travelers every year.
Wow.
And a lot of them are also coming to visit friends and relatives. As we were talking about earlier, about 15% of our population is of Mexican descent. And in the city of Denver, about 25% of our population is Mexican.
Okay, that's a good news.
Yeah, it's excellent, yeah.
Also, I want to know what to do. You said you have many options, but let's talk about, because that's why you are here in Mexico.
Yes, exactly. So we've also, in Mexico, we've brought a few destinations with us. So we love to introduce people to new places, new things to do. So we have Aspen and Snowmass with us, we have Telluride with us, and the town of Durango. And what's so neat about these destinations is that they're absolutely beautiful in the summer. The food scenes are amazing. There's trains, which people don't think about, historic railroads that the children absolutely love to ride. There's hiking everywhere, hot springs, biking. It's literally a whole new, different green world in the summer in Colorado. And the temperatures are lovely. It's about 25 degrees at the very hottest, no humidity. So when it's really hot in Mexico City, I tell you, the Colorado mountains are the place to be. Yep.
It's great.
Yeah.
Sustainability.
Yes, very important.
Is very important, I know. And I want to know, because tourism has a very important responsibility.
It does, yeah. Yeah, and Colorado takes that very seriously. We were one of the first states to partner with an organization called Leave No Trace. And really what we want to do is educate our travelers when they come to Colorado to kind of live like a local, you know, do what we do. You know, we stay on trails. You don't ever try to pet the wildlife, please. You know, make sure if you're hiking, if you bring any garbage in, to make sure you bring it back out. We have a website that's docoloradoright.com that gives you all the information you need to for when you come to visit Colorado.
And how do you see people about this topic? Because I think that we need education.
Yes. And we need to do more and more. And I really think that people are now getting behind the fact that there is climate change. All of us really want to do good for the planet. We want to make sure, specifically to Colorado, that Colorado is here for generations to come. It's very important that our children will see Colorado as it is now and not with a change. I will also say climate change affects our ski industry. So I know we're here talking about summer, but it's very important to our ski industry. When the climate gets warmer, we don't have as much snow. Therefore, it shortens our ski season. So we definitely want to make sure that we keep this planet in really good shape for future generations. Yeah.
Great responsibility. Yeah. And I don't know if we are doing the right things.
Start small. And that's really what I always say. Even if you just do one new thing every week, something that makes the planet a much better place to live, that's all we can do, and that's the best place to start. So interestingly, Colorado has 26 scenic byways, which when people come in the summer, they love to drive around Colorado for that great road trip. Over half of those byways we now have what we call electrified. So if somebody has an electric vehicle, you can actually stop, and there are charging stations now on these byways. So electric vehicles are definitely becoming a more and more popular thing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's interesting because that's the way you really support
yes.
that part.
Yes. And we actually have 2 towns in Colorado, Vail and Glenwood Springs, that are 100% powered by renewable energy. Glenwood Springs, for example, is where the largest hot springs pool is. They have all geothermal energy in their town. So they're kind of working off the grid, so to speak. In Vail, completely renewable. Everything that they do there is renewable, compostable. Their energy sources are mostly solar. It's incredible what our towns are doing to make sure that they're not necessarily dependent on current energy sources. Yep.
The other thing that I want to know, it's as an executive, you have a great career,
yes.
and you have done something very special. Yeah. So what can you tell about?
Oh, about my career. So I came from the airline industry, but tourism to me is just an absolutely fascinating thing. And I think all of us want to continue to try harder, achieve new things, come up with new ideas. Again, to make our industries better. Everybody wants to make their businesses better, and just working really hard to get to where we are. Yep.
And how do you describe women now? This generation is different, and I think that you have a very special way to see them.
I will say women, now is the best time for us. It really, truly is. What women are accomplishing these days, the new ideas that they're bringing to it. I think we also change workplace cultures. I think women have a softer way of working with people, maybe even a little bit more nurturing, but there's ways to motivate people that I think women are incredibly good at. So yeah, women are the up and coming generation. So it's exciting, yeah.
I think that our dream in my country, and maybe you, a women president.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow.
Maybe.
I was going to say, we'd love to see it. We both have elections coming up, so you never know what could happen next. Yeah. 2024 could be a great year.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so let's give a message to all the Mexican people, please.
Oh, do you know what? Mexico, we'd love to have you come visit Colorado. One big piece of news today that you need to know is Colorado has just been listed as the newest destination on the Michelin Star Guide. So we are now Michelin Guide Colorado. We'd love you to experience our culture, our gastronomy, all of the activities. I'm going to invite you for summer. You need to try it. But of course, you're welcome in winter as well.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Oigan, pues un deleite, una mujer inteligente, brillante, apasionada y bueno, pues con un foco importante que es justamente la sustentabilidad, representando esta maravilla que es Colorado. Ahí está una opción para este maravilloso y muy caluroso verano. Y bueno, pues vamos a terminar el programa con belleza y vamos a ver lo que nos dice nuestro queridísimo cirujano estético, el adorado doctor Romeo Castillo. A ver qué nos tiene preparado. Soy Arlette Muñoz. Nos vemos la próxima ocasión.
¿Qué tal, amigas de Mujer Ejecutiva? Soy el doctor José Romeo Castillo. El día de hoy quiero platicarles acerca de una máquina que tenemos en clínica que se llama DECA Smart Sight, y lo que hace es, esto es un CO2 fraccionado y es la fusión, además de un láser diodo, el cual en este mismo maneral tenemos esas dos tecnologías y les vamos a ir explicando paso a paso qué hace por ustedes. Y bien, esta es una excelente herramienta para todas esas niñas, señoras o señores que todavía no se quieren realizar ninguna cirugía, pero que ya están pensando en irse echando una manita de gato. ¿Qué es lo que les va a ofrecer? Bueno, mejor calidad de piel, mejor tono, aprieta el poro, elimina arrugas pequeñas, rejuvenece en sí la paciente unos 5 añitos en cada sesión. ¿Cada cuánto podemos realizar este procedimiento? Bueno, aproximadamente cada 8 semanas se pudieran hacer un CO2 fraccionado y lo recomendable quizá es que se puedan realizar 3 a lo largo del año. Y bien, algo que nos preguntan mucho es quién sí se puede realizar este procedimiento y quién no se puede realizar este procedimiento en específico. La verdad es que está diseñado para todo tipo de pieles y para prácticamente cualquier paciente que quiera tener una mejora en su calidad de piel. Obviamente no podemos realizar este tipo de láseres en personas que tengan alguna sensibilidad a la tecnología, en personas que tengan alguna enfermedad autoinmune que esté activa o alguna enfermedad crónica que les pueda traer alguna complicación. Es tan agresivo que a veces hay que sedar al paciente un poquito para poder utilizar la máquina como se debe usar. Pero también pueden hacerlo con un poquito de anestesia tópica y, bueno, una experiencia menor, pero con un excelente resultado. También se puede realizar sin que las tengan que dormir. Y bien, amigas, si están buscando una opción no quirúrgica para poderse realizar alguna mejorita, todos estos aparatos, todas estas herramientas que nosotros tenemos en clínica son una excelente opción para que ustedes puedan obtener ese rostro que ustedes quieren. Les recuerdo, soy el Dr. José Romeo Castillo. Síganme en Instagram como @drromeocastillo, Facebook Dr. José Romeo Castillo y pueden encontrarme también en TikTok, Spotify o en YouTube.
En nuestra edición especial de la revista Mundo Ejecutivo, te presentamos en portada al secretario de Gobernación Adán Augusto López Hernández. Sus principales ejes son la unidad y lealtad para consolidar la transformación. La 4T busca sucesor. ¿Será él? Este y otros temas de interés los podrás encontrar en esta edición especial. En la edición de junio de la revista Mundo Ejecutivo, te presentamos los mejores CIOs en México. Conocerás la labor que desempeñan en las empresas, ya que son los responsables de los sistemas tecnológicos y de información a nivel de los procesos. En otros temas, platicamos con David Razo, especialista financiero y fiscal, sobre temas como liderazgo y altruismo y cómo es que se ha ido abriendo caminos gracias a su plataforma Visión de Cambio, apoyando a quienes más lo necesitan. Conoce todo lo sucedido en la cumbre de las 200 mujeres más importantes de México. Las condiciones actuales entre los dos géneros ya no son las mismas. Este y otros temas de interés los podrás encontrar en tu revista Mundo Ejecutivo. Síguenos en nuestras redes sociales o visita el sitio web mundoejecutivo.com.mx.